All right, the time is here. Take advantage. If you're interested in promoting your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News, music, brand, or even yourself, email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com for more information. Don't wait. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Charleston White, man. He just put a video out saying that he's calling the FBI on Boosie after Boosie allegedly got his concert or his show shut down out there in Baton Rouge. Let me play what Charleston White said, and then we'll talk about it.
I'm gonna put your motherfucking ass in jail, nigga. Boy, you making threats to the promoter? I got a recorded phone conversation with witnesses on the phone saying the promoter is scared for his life, that he got to live in Baton Rouge, that Boosie go send them people to get you. He said he can't have the show because Boosie goes. I said, nigga, I just hired the police. The promoter scary. Scary ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, Boosie is a hoe. And I bet he don't want to get in that boxing ring. See, Boosie, you gonna try to send somebody, but you ain't gonna do nothing, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna put your bitch ass in jail, nigga. I'm waiting for the FBI to send me the right kind of number, nigga, because I'm finna make a report on your motherfucking ass to the people. And you make the man call your name specifically. The promoter specifically said your motherfucking name, Lil Boosie. He implemented you and implicated you. Bitch ass nigga, you finna go to jail. Back to jail. You gonna be on your knees, but them knees gonna be bleeding again. Diabetic freak.
Stupid. I hear that part. Come on, Charleston. Oh, this is crazy. What's your thoughts, man?
You know, I've grown to like Charleston, man, because I see him for what he is, and that's merely an entertainer. Now, the threats and let me not say that, the canceling of the show due to some shit in Louisiana, I 100% agree with. I 100% believe is true.
Right.
And I agree with it. Let me double down. I agree with it, too. And this is why. You're not going to talk shit the way you talked about that man in his city.
Right.
And think you just going to be able to walk through there unscathed. Now, do I agree with him being physically hurt to the point where death is caused? Absolutely not. But an ass whipping might be in the cards and suffice. You understand what I'm saying? Because you said some shit. Now, the whole FBI thing, I think that's a part of his comedic skit. I don't think there's anything there. I don't give a damn if he has a recorded conversation of the promoter saying he was scared because of Bootsy. Unless he has Bootsy giving out a physical threat, I don't think there's anything really there, which now, and Charleston White's not stupid, so it's merely entertainment.
He has called cops on people before, though.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I mean? So,
and hold on, I believe he'll call the FBI on him, but I don't think anything will come from it.
But I think the FBI probably is like, you call the police department.
Right.
Something like that. That's not kind of like not their jurisdiction. They dealing with other stuff, so they call the police if it's that serious. But I agree with it, too. I just feel like, and everybody's just not just talking. That's one thing we gotta realize is that some people is really about it, and there's no way in hell you was gonna run your mouth, disrespect Boosie for all this time, all these videos, all these shows that you do, and you was gonna go perform in his city. It wasn't going to happen. Now Boosie, man, that had nothing to do with it, but it could be somebody that know him. Or somebody could have just said Boosie's name in the conversation. Well, he disrespected Boosie, so he can't do the show. It could be a situation like that because I'm sure he got people out there that would kill and that would die for him, just like everybody do where they live at. So you can't do that. You can't. It's entertainment and all that, but when you really disrespecting people and you expect to go in their backyard and do a show, that ain't L.A. And I'm not saying disrespecting L.A. or one of those big areas. Anything can happen anywhere, but certain cities you can go into and get up out of there. Baton Rouge ain't one of them cities. It ain't one of them cities.
Let me ask you this. For the sake of conversation, I don't believe any of this will happen, but let me just ask you. So given Bootsy's history, given his past, given his I don't know if he's under probation or what his
he got a federal case right now. It don't look good.
You know what I'm saying? So his situations, he's a real situation, and we know how corrupt down there NOLA can be when it comes to their police department. Could there be something? Could there be smoke and potentially fire if Charleston White were to in fact alert authorities as to what happened? Do you think just off of that and the history of them and the history of Bootsy that they could turn this into potentially something?
If they had some evidence, like direct evidence linking Boosie to it, I think it'd be like terroristic threats. It wouldn't be good. And I'm not no lawyer or no officer, so
right.
But I don't think nothing's gonna come out of it like that. He scared the shit out the dude. That's what he was supposed to do. You know, I'm not condoning violence or anything, but it's just like those dudes is different down there. And Boosie's different. Boosie's a real gangster, as you will call it. Those dudes down there in Louisiana is different, bro. And I'm not trying to talk down on no other city. There's certain places you're not just gonna talk about people and just go up in there and do your show. The not just a person, somebody that's beloved down there. That's Baton Rouge child.
I don't even think he live in there no more.
He don't live there no, but it's like,
But he's still there.
Loyal to the soil. He got fucking blood there. His grandmama probably lived down there, all that. You know how that shit go.
Right.
So you ain't just gonna come and this. From my understanding, it's not that big city. That's why I brought up Los Angeles. It's a smaller area. It's still a city, but it's a smaller area. Everybody know everybody. You might be in a club doing the show. I don't give a fuck if the police is there or not. You still got to leave that bitch and drive here, there. The police in with you the whole time. And some places, motherfuckers will shoot at the fucking police. In certain places. Not that I'm condoning that shit, but it's just like, Boosie wasn't letting you get away with that shit. Boosie's the type that's going to sit back and just watch and wait. Or Boosie's people, or whatever the case may be. Just the people of Baton Rouge wasn't going to let you get away with that.
And what happens when your show is over and you're on to the next city and that promoter still has to sit there? Or,
good point.
God forbid, they know where his family stay or this or that or the third. We don't know how deep that conversation was for a Charleston White to get on the internet and call dude scary. Like, if you gonna give me 24/7 protection, this $5,000-$6,000 that I'm about to give you for this show is worth lifetime of protection, bro. I don't think you're about to pay for that bill.
Right.
So what you gonna do when I leave? Like you said,
Nothing.
Exactly.
Get the money and move on to the next city.
And move on to the next city. So, hey, if that promoter did what was in the best interest of him, his bodily functions, and his fucking, you know what I mean, his business, then more power to you, brother. He took that threat serious. He might know a little more about Louisiana than you do. And he said, yeah, you're going to have to go ahead and go to another show, brother, not here. And he seemed a little butthurt about the money. He did that, you know, that was.
Of course.
You know what I mean? He seemed a little butthurt because he wanted to go down there, go ahead and get his bread and get up out of there, and it didn't happen, so he was in his feelings. What do you think about the promoter saying that it was Boosie? Do you think that he was a little
we don't know
for
that. That's what Charleston White said. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
Like I said, it could have been like, you know, you disrespected, somebody called up here and said you disrespected Boosie. Anything. Maybe Boosie's never name was even brought up. Who knows? But we going off a dude's word that just be running his mouth. What Boosie might not have nothing to do with the shit at all.
Right.
But we going off a dude's word to just say anything, and like they say, do anything for clout. Like you say, you already put him in the box of just an entertainer.
Yep.
So it's just like this motherfucker say anything to get hot again.
That's true.
I mean, you know what I mean? So look, I take it with a grain of salt, but I could have told you something like this was gonna happen eventually. I mean, he kind of cooled down, I guess, disrespecting people. But there was a point in time where dude was disrespecting everybody and their mama that died.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just don't see how that's cool. I don't care how much money you make.
It'll never be cool.
It'll never be cool. And it's like, I don't see how you could ever feel like you comfortable. Like, and another thing I want to say is, stop thinking that the police is going to protect you or security or something like that. Yeah, they get paid to do a job, but it's almost like thinking that COs is going to protect you in prison. Like you were saying, them motherfuckers is crooked everywhere. What if one of the cops was married to Boosie's cousin? Or you never know the situation where you going to. You never know what. So that's why it don't really pay to really talk shit like that and think you just gonna get the police to go up in somebody's area. Nah, it ain't happening like that.
That's a fact.
You never know who know who.
No, that's a fact. And don't think some of them cops ain't grow up in that area and don't love Boosie too. Some don't, I'm sure. But all you need is one, two.
That's all you need.
Is one. To turn a blind eye or write a report that, you know what I mean, is beneficial to a Boosie. Then all that's wiped under the rug.
Right. But look, we haven't heard Boosie's side of the story.
We ain't
It's all
going to.
speculation. But yeah. You know what I mean? So, that's what Charleston White is saying, so we kind of just talking about that. But, hey, it is what it is, man. Keep doing y'all thing, getting y'all bread, but just be careful.
Yeah. Head on a swivel. All money ain't good money, but, I mean, shit, eat it.
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yeah, man, another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast is in the books. We appreciate everybody listening. And before you get up out of here, before you run away, hit the thumbs up button and make sure that if you got an opportunity, share this joint. Share it on